sports. It's in the game.
Cameras trained on one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's the Dream Destroyers up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, the hosts are clear favourites going into this tie. But with that comes pressure, particularly against a team that will remain compact, are well-drilled defensively and are a threat on the counter-attack. If the hosts don't go through, though, it will be a major upset.
The starting 11 for Dream Destroyers.
Good luck. Cheers. Thank you. Good game. Good game.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the game begins. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Almiron. And he read it well defensively. Well, not covering himself in... And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Goal for the Magpies.
1-0 then.
Number 34, Dwight Gale.
Far from textbook defending. And a chance to whip it in here. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Longstaff. Ball with Gale. Joelinton. Saint-Maximin. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And they could face difficulties here. Oh, magnificent reaction. Palmer. Magnusson. This looks interesting. In with a chance. Still alive. And he clears it out of harm's way.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Miguel Almiron. Longstaff. Well, showing good patience. Joelinton. Well, a good tackle. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play so that treatment can be administered. So an uncontested drop ball after the injury. And with the goalkeeper. Palmer with it. Promising move from destroyers. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Gale. Thomas. Cass. Joelinton. Patient build-up at the moment. And that's a corner. And now the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Saint-Maximin. Miguel Almiron. Showing good defensive judgment. Over the touchline for a throw-in. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. And the Dream Destroyers now in potentially a dangerous position. Cross could be useful. And just too much height on the header. Shot attempted. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Longstaff. A very good tackle. A real opening now. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Joelinton. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Couldn't hang on to it, Newcastle. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Big chance to get them on terms. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, strong play here. Joelinton. Gale. Longstaff. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Gale. Takes it on, and the keeper diving to thwart him. Playing it in. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Chance to attack using width. Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Trippier. Gale. Longstaff. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again. Is there to be a response from the Dream Destroyers? There needs to be. And continues his run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Heath. The cross is on. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Running with the ball confidently, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Miguel Almiron. Joelinton. It's with Joelinton. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, it came to nothing in the end. They might be onto something. He just needs to keep a cool head. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Gale. Saint-Maximin. It's with Joelinton. Dream Destroyers with the ball again. Untidy on the ball, the Dream Destroyers. Saint-Maximin. Gale. Joelinton. A terrific pass. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Short corner it is. Sends it back. Now can they counter clinically? Could be threatening. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And while the finish might not be the cleanest of strikes, it's still good enough to beat the keeper. What a lovely goal that is.
So underway again at 2-2. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Deciding to go inside. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Gale. It's with Joelinton. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. And deep into... And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Opportunity it is. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Gale. And they need to get tighter here. Saint-Maximin. Will he play it in? Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Now sending it in. Saint-Maximin. And teammates to play it to. Saint-Maximin. Can he get them level? That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Saint-Maximin. And the emphasis is on creativity. Joelinton. Saint-Maximin. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Sent it back. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. On and on he goes. And that's a straightforward stop. Marvellous piece of skill. Newcastle regaining possession here. Oh, left his man behind here. And plenty of room in the wide area. Can he put them in front? And he's dispatched the header.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Fisher. And a chance to whip it in here. A very timely interception. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Chance to even things up here. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out the way. It's a really good penalty and no danger, but the goalkeeper was going to save that.
Well, Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Dummett. On to Almiron. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Fisher on the ball. Oh, he's through here. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. Space on the flank. And Gale! Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, great defending. Almiron. Is it going to be? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for it.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Goal for Newcastle United, number 34, Dwight Gale.
Fisher on the ball. And in with a real chance. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the action continues. The Dream Destroyers still trailing, but the belief is back. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Cass. Longstaff. He's protecting it effectively. Gale. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. This could be the equaliser. Oh, right in the nick of time. Longstaff. And given away. Now with Heath. Might really be able to trouble them here. But really sticking to their task defensively. Saint-Maximin. Longstaff. An incisive pass. Defended well. Bertelsen. Still looking for space. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And a throw-in forthcoming. Bertelsen. Chances on. Still alive. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Gale. Longstaff. Has the strength to hang on to it. Useful looking ball. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Young. Oh, great attacking play. Couldn't grab hold of it. And snuffing out the danger. Miguel Almiron. Good physical play. Far from a good pass. The first half here comes to an end. Well, his overall contribution from midfield, chock full of positives. No getting away from that, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I have to say, he has been a joy to watch today. You just want the ball to go to him. Some of his passing has been brilliant. And, of course, he's created a goal. Magnificent performance.
Could be threatening. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Sends it back. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Can he put them in front? And he's dispatched the header. He's given us away inexplicably. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Is it going to be? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick, a special moment for him. So back underway. Let's find out if the Dream Destroyers can turn this game on its head. Body in the way. Firing it towards goal. Well, you've got to say, he's been a bit unfortunate. The post beating him to it.
Well, he certainly is unlucky there. He got plenty on it, just lacking that bit of accuracy.
This attack looks highly promising. He must finish! Oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Will it happen for them? Oh, breezing past him. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Joelinton. He's protecting it effectively. Almiron. Longstaff. Gale. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Heath. Able to get a body in the way. A chance now with the corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
He's driven in the corner. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
And Dwight Gale! Oh, good work by the keeper. And the counter looks on here. Options available. He's given it straight to the opposition. Space on the flank. A real opening now. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Palmer with it. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Saint-Maximin. And very deftly cut out. Trippier. Longstaff. Dummett. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Well, strong play here. Saint-Maximin. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence at finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. This attack looks highly promising. Can they get themselves in front here? Off the post and back in play. And breaking at pace with menace.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Physically strong and secure on the ball. And still danger here. But no, that's the end of the move because side is the verdict. Substitution time it is. Chalobah. And he read it well. Miguel Almiron. Can they create something from here? Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. He could pick out a teammate. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And now the delivery. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League
he's
action.
through on goal here, Derek.
Surely! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Trippier. Cass. Miguel Almiron. Throw-ins given. But strong play here on the shielding front. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. He's in, and it might be. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
So the Magpies behind, but now what can they do with this corner? And short it is. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Oh, what's he gone and done? Cutting the ball back.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
And the cross is very much on. Able to deal with the threat. And foul it is then. Well, strong play here. He's found a pocket of space. And quite simply, wide of the target. Can he put it away? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Well, the destroyers regaining possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Substitution time it is here.
Dwight Gale, to be replaced by number 20, Chris Wood.
Crossing possibilities. And Chris Wood. Well, they get themselves level here. And the keeper getting across to stop it. And he's fired over the corner. The chance is on. Well, body in the way. So a throw-in here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Space and time for the cross. Opportunity. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. 20 minutes remaining. There to win it back. Chris Wood using his physical strength to shield it. You can sense the threat is there. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And a chance to whip it in here. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Big chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Defensive efficiency personified.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Danger here as he runs at them. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Well, that'll be a free kick. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Saint-Maximin. Chris Wood. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Wood. Precise ball movement. And he's in. And there it it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goal for Newcastle United.
Quarter of an hour remaining here. Oh, wasteful from the destroyers.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Newcastle have enjoyed the majority of possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Possession one. Promising possession, this. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Cass. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
Could be a chance to break here. Lovely work to get past his man. A glorious opportunity it was, and that could loom large.
Well, that should have put them level. That could be it for them today.
This looks promising out wide. But they took care of the situation defensively. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, visionary passing. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh dear, oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Time for a change then. Saint-Maximin. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. Really good attacking play. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Oh, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Holt. Now with Heath. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Could be! Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Chris Wood. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Wood. Mastery of the passing game. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it happen for them? And in with a real chance. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Forward they go, chasing the game. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Determined defending. Palmer with it. What can they do from here? Oh, this is looking promising. This could square the game. No way through.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Thomas. Miguel Almiron. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Joelinton. Wood with it. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. A good and fair challenge. Getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. He's in behind. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Joelinton. Chris Wood. Ball with Maximin. It's with Joelinton. Using his physical strength to shield it. Maximin. Maximin. And Chris Wood. Is it going to be? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. He's protecting it effectively. Teammate available. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Goal for the Magpies, number 20, Chris Wood.
Making progress. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
This attack looks highly promising. Miguel Almiron. Wood. And he's taken it away. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Saint-Maximin. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. And possession lost by the Dream Destroyers. Chris Wood. And using his strength to shield the ball. Could be! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. He's driven in the corner. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Foul there. Free kick awarded. And this might mean job done. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Heath.
Number 20, Chris Wood.
Failed to keep hold of it. Using his strength to shield the ball. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. A goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, that was an excellent game, and they were brilliant going forward. They really were. But they were slow to react when they lost possession, and that's something they need to improve upon in the next round.
He's put it away, a celebratory moment. Space and time for the cross. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. And a chance to whip it in here. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Big chance. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Promising possession, this. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. He's protecting it effectively. Teammate available. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. And this might mean job done. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. A goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.